Going on, guys? It's Super Comic Kevin here, and over the weekend I watched Gundam G Quux. And this is a all-star matchup for me. This has one of my favorite directors, Hideki Anno, who is the creator of Neon Genesis Evangelion, and Kazuya Tsururamaki, who is the director of Fooly Cooly.
Because it's Taku and they're all on my cake.
What is this thing anyway?
Working on one of my favorite IPs, Gundam. And if you didn't know, I am a huge Gundam fan. I watched the first 3 episodes through a special airing through Sunrise and theaters for a few weeks. So if it's still available in your area, you definitely should watch it because it's the first 3 episodes cut into one movie, and it was incredible. So the plot involves Amate Yuzu Riha, who is a normal girl who ends up somehow mixed up in the crazy world of underground Gundam fights. Kind of like Mobile Suit Gundam, that seems like it's going to be somewhat the premise. It's going to be fighting, battling in these underground fights. I think these character designs are awesome. Anno clearly wanted to make Asuka and Rei from Evangelion again, and I really think he nailed it with these two. They have really fun, distinct personalities that are going to clash, so I can't wait to see further how we're going to see how these two characters interact. And then they've thrown another male character, again, kind of in that tri-poly relationship that Shinji, Asuka, and Rei had. Very influenced off that story. I'm really interested to see how that's going to go so far. And then let's start. I'm not going to do a full spoiler breakdown. If you guys do want that, let me know. I will just say you do need to do your homework a bit just to get some of this backstory. So it involves Amuro and Char, who are the 2 main protagonists and antagonists of the Gundam franchise. And without saying what happens, because I do want you guys to watch that first episode, Char is affected, and he's going to seem like to play a major role, or his mecha will play a big influence on the main part of the story. It somewhat seemed like a alternate timeline to what happened in the main story, which is really interesting. So if you're an OG Gundam fan or you really care about the original story, it'll be fun for you. And then we kind of cut to a more Witch from Mercury style, slice of life tonally, at least so far, seemed like, of the Gundam franchise. I do like the direction that Gundam is going these days. I think not everyone is going to be interested in these big mecha battles and these kind of over-the-top political war dramas. So grounding them in more of a normal main story like this is fun. I think what they accomplished so far is really good. I'm really excited to see how this story goes so far. I've seen how so far they've tried with series like Gundam Seed, or certain ones that just really have never struck a chord. Like a bunch of the 2010 ones were popular to Gundam mecha fans, but I've never really heard people talk about like Gundam overall, especially in the modern day and age, until Witch from Mercury. So I think Gundam as a franchise really does need to keep rebooting and finding new ways to kind of enhance their stories. Not saying the old ones are bad. I wait MS Team. I love War in the Pocket. I'm currently watching Gundam X, After War Gundam. But I do believe in order to capture the modern audience, I think Gundam really needs to evolve their storytelling and find more ways to make it more appealing to the average consumer. And I definitely think they've achieved this goal with this new one. And to lastly say about the series so far, the first 3 episodes have sold me. I am 100% adding this to my seasonal watch list. If you guys do want me to talk about some anime seasonally, let me know. I'm definitely interested in talking about this show. I probably will be reviewing this one over the season just to give it a shot to see what you guys think. But overall, I'm really sold on this. I can't praise this stuff highly enough. The fight scenes, the Sakuga, how they aim for those art directions. It's like you can tell Anno and them work really hard to make these characters feel good and make these fight scenes look incredible. The animation staff, they went out their bag. They were in their bag making this this anime. Like, I'm so hyped. Like, I'm at the edge of my seat watching these fight scenes because aesthetically they look great. Decent use of 3D, so it's not all the way. And then like the actual scenes where they're fighting going on, action blowing up, it just looks incredible. They kind of captured what it means and what Gundam fans like about these fights. The character shots when a big slash is about to happen, or like the way they're talking while all these things are happening, the crashing, and they constantly trying to remind you that no, this is still a Gundam series, this is still a mecha, and I really thank them and I really enjoy them for that. And yeah, so that's my review for Gundam G Quux. What did you guys think? Are you guys going to watch this season? I think you definitely should. Let me know in the comments below. This is Super Comic Kevin signing off.